Hey guys, hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel M2K Sai. I am Khushi, and in today's video we will be discussing about board exams preparation tips for batch 2020 to 21. So let us get started. So I have divided the time span in 4 equal parts so that you can study and revise your syllabus appropriately. So the first time span is from March to June. Now this is the most important and most crucial time in your 10th standard journey. Now in this time period, what you need to study is SST, Science and Maths. Your main focus should be on SST and Science. Now how you have to study in these sessions? You have to completely read all your textbooks from SST and completely read all your Science chapters. For SST you can mark all the important points in your textbook itself, but for Science, for Biology, for Physics and for Chemistry, you need to make 3 separate notebooks and write all the important points that strike your mind, and try to collect all the important points from both the chapter so that you only revise your points in the next time of revision and not the whole textbook, so that it will save your time. Now why I have chosen this time for reading the textbooks and completing your NCERT? Because most of you will have holidays during this period, because April, May and June are summer vacations, and now March is coming to end, but you still have some days left with you. So during this time you are always at your home and you do not have stress of your school studies, your homework, your assignments, etc. So you can completely focus on the study of your NCERT. During this period you only need to concentrate on your NCERT and some valuable YouTube videos, so that your only focus is on NCERT and not other reference book. You only need to refer your NCERT textbook. Now when we come to next time period, that is July to September, you need to do your first revision, not of the whole not of the whole textbook. Do not revise the whole textbook, do not keep on do not read the whole textbook, but you only need to read the underlined points or the notes that you have made. So how you will study? Definitely during this period you will have your periodic test, etc., and you will have to do projects and etc., your schoolwork, but you need to study for at least 3 hours after you come back to your home, and from that 3 hours, 1 hour should be purely dedicated to maths, because practicing maths is very important, and during this time you haven't concentrated much on your maths because you need to complete your Science and SST. During this maths you should complete your tougher chapters so that you are further prepared for those. For the next time period, July to September, you need to study on your math problem. You need to improve your calculations for chapter like areas related to circles, surface area. If you won't improve your calculations, you will definitely learn the formulas, but you will end up getting a wrong answer due to wrong calculation. So at least give 15 to 20 minutes for improving your calculation and solving big mathematical sums. This will complete your first revision of SST and Science notes that you made in the first time period, and now you need to test yourself and mark those concepts which are not clear to you. You will mark all those concepts which are not clear to you in that chapter as well at the top, so you will know that on which topic I need to emphasize more and give my time more to that chapter. Now time period 3, October to November. You will start with your second revision of all the chapters. Now you will say, I am not giving much attention to maths, but it is not so. Whenever your class teacher or whenever your subject teacher is teaching you in the maths lecture, you need to fully concentrate on that lecture and understand each and every exercise and sum properly. If we will get the basic idea of solving the questions, then it will be very easier for you to understand that, and then the only thing left with you will be solving the exercises. That will make your work much easier. But if you will not concentrate in the class and try to learn that or understand that yourself, you won't be able to do that, because understanding maths require a proper guidance, and that your school teachers can give you. If you go to tuition, that's far better. Now next time period in October to November, even focus on Hindi and English. Now you will say you have not focused on Hindi and English in these time periods, but it is not so. You will face periodic tests, you will face various weekly tests, etc. You will definitely learn something and understand something from Hindi and English as well, but now it's time to focus on these subjects also. Till now you might have read all the chapters of English and Hindi in your periodic test and half yearly exams, etc. So you will be clear with the concepts, but you need to revise and learn them properly now so that you are prepared for your boards as well. Now in this time period, even solve your textbook numericals for physics. In physics, only textbook numericals are asked in the boards exam, and nothing else is being asked. The concept is same for all the questions, but the questions are different. But the concept, if you will learn the textbook numericals concept, then definitely you will be easily solving your boards exam question, and no question comes from outside the textbook. Now next and last time period, that is December and June. Now in this time period, till now your all the studies should be over, and you should be you should have completely understand all your syllabus and completed all your studies. And now you need to start by solving your previous year question paper, which are there are many books available in the market for 10 years question paper solved, then 5 years solved question paper of boards exam, and that should only be of previous year boards examination, like of 2019, 2020, 2016. So for that you need to solve all the previous year question papers so that you get a clean idea that how questions are being asked in the examination. Now next, analyze toppers answer sheet. You know that boards, CBSE releases boards answer sheet of toppers every year, so that you can understand how they are writing the answer and how you need to work on the writing skills for your answer and paper presentation. Now secondly, solve CBSE sample paper. No need to solve any other sample paper. If you are done with CBSE sample paper, last 10 years question, last 5 year question paper, and you have analyzed everything, you have done the paper presentation, then no need to solve any extra sample paper, because that just takes up your time. Rather than doing that, you can definitely just revise your NCERT much more than you spend time on your sample papers, because that does not give a fruitful result. That definitely helps you, but this will also be sufficient. Now take prelim or pre-boards seriously. Why I am telling you that? Because that makes you understand your potential. Though teacher gives you less mark, because they need not to make you overconfident and take you on the 7th cloud, but you definitely have to take them seriously so that you understand that how you need to manage your time, and you will definitely be able to manage your time if you are taking pre-boards seriously. At least write the whole paper, write long answers, so that you know how much time you are taking to complete your paper in those 3 hours. Now next, reference book are only to clear concepts. Now you don't have to depend on your reference book for studying. If you are not studying NCERT book, then reference books are of no use. You first have to study your NCERT, study that, and after that, if you are not looking at any reference book, then that's sufficient. But for some types of question, and to just know how the questions are asked, you have to study reference book. But reference books should be studied only to clear your concepts which you are not able to understand in NCERT. Like suppose one heading is given and whatever is written in the NCERT, you are not able to study that. So for that you can go to the reference book and study that paragraph itself. But if you are reading the summary of the chapters and just learning that and going to the examination, then that would not be of any use, because NCERT has those examples and those things that you need to study for your examination. If you are not doing that, then you will not get success in your examination. So these were few tips that you need to follow for your boards exam. And if you are completely giving your 100% during this time period, then definitely till here you will become a master for solving your boards examination. So thank you for watching this video, and do support me by subscribing the channel. Thank you.